back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. You've kind of got a poorly Shan at the moment. I seem to have got the dreaded lurgy that has been going around at the moment, and I'm on the other side of it. Dan bless him, he's not on the other side. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna cook some brownies. He's not having any today, he's away tonight, but he's back tomorrow, so I'm sure he will have his review, and he loves the brownies, so I'm sure it's going to be glowing. But guys, we are going to take, well, I say we're going to do a version of it. I'm actually sticking to this to the T, okay? This is, of course, BBC Good Food, and this is the best ever chocolate brownie recipe. So I done brownies only once on this channel last year at Easter. I done the mini egg brownies. Oh, I can't lie, guys, with Easter being really early this year, it's kind of throwing me off. I'm like, I normally decorate for Easter and spring in April, but Easter's end of March this year, and I'm like, I've still not got the Christmas stuff in the lockup yet. It's all boxed ready to go, we just need to take it. I'm thinking, when on earth do I plan to decorate for spring and Easter? Like, literally boxes out, then boxes in. That's how I think it's going to go. But we're going to do the best ever chocolate brownies, see how they go. And you know what? When I'm poorly, a bit of chocolate, you can't go wrong. So, same as always, you're going to see a little overview. We're going to weigh the ingredients. We're going to have a little bit of a chit-chat. And yes, let's see if they are, in fact, the best ever chocolate brownies. Mum's just popped out. We're also filming them at Bang tonight. So she's like, oh, does that mean I get brownies before food? I'm like, no, not just yet, mother. We are not having brownies before the food. We're going to have these after, because you have to let brownies cool a little bit, because they can sometimes go crumbly and flaky if you do them straight when they come out the oven. So yes, you're going to see a little overview. Let's pop the oven on, let's get some boiling water, and let's get into making the world's, well, I'm going to say BBC Good Food's world's best brownies.
If I had a boat, I would sail out, take every brother and sister of mine. Roll in the sunshine and sleep when it's dark, hoping to find somewhere we can call home, but it's black.
Right, so first thing is first, what I'm going to do is, we've had to put water on to boil, and I have got a glass bowl, because I remember you guys saying last time when I done this, Shan, you was using a plastic bowl. I was like, oopsie, I need to put butter. Now this is the thing, so it asks for white and milk, and then it's best dark. So it says I've got to use the best dark and my butter to drop into a bowl, and then with the other bits of chocolate, chop it into chunks and then put it in. That's fine. Now, are we actually going to go to the tea with this? I think we're going to have to, aren't we? I think we're going to have to, guys. 185, so what's this? We'll just put the whole bar in. Whole bar in. And having it almost like a little bain-marie over the thing. God. You can tell I'm a little bit away with fairies, guys, because I'm not as prepared as I normally am. I've put my oven on. That's on 180. And then, as I say, tonight we're having mukbangs. So stay tuned for that, because that is a firm favourite of mine and Mama G's every month. And she went off and got the food today. She was like, oh, Shan. I was like, I know, it's that time. Oh, that does smell lovely. Just chop it into little chunks. Obviously, smaller the better. And then we've got to have 185 grams of butter. Now, let's grab a little knife there. 125. Right, I'm going to say this. If this is on the money, guys, oh, I'm going to say 10 grams out, but let's just whack it in, eh? So with this, we've just got to wait for the water to come to the boil. And then we whack this on top. So this can just go over the back here for the moment, as I say, because the water is not ready for the boiling. Not just yet. And it does say to grease. I've got no bags here. I've got no bags here. Guys, it is a Saturday evening as I'm filming this. And let's get the old Tesco bag out, shall we? All wedged in here. There we go. It's a Saturday evening as I'm filming this. And it's actually quite late. I can't lie that, guys. It's quite late. But what we do have to do, we've got to use the electric whisk. I say it's quite late. It is 5 to 6. And you know what? It doesn't bother me because we've had bang, bang, crash, crash today. And yeah, that's all I can say. Sieving of the cocoa powder and the flour will go in after. But now is the fun part. We've got to whisk 3 large eggs along with 275 grams of sugar. And we need to whisk these till they get lovely and airy and flowy. And then, of course, oh, I've got to show you, I've got a new tin. Look at this. It's only Tesco, but it's a new one. I thought, you know what? Better give it a go because otherwise our ones were getting a little battered. And there is more of a square one in there, but it wasn't really to the vibe I wanted. So I thought if I go with that, that's almost like a Swiss roll one. And also I thought it could be a good alternative for the Yorkshire pudding wrap. So we've got 3 large. Oh no! Right, I cracked an egg in the thing, guys. I didn't realise my own strength. Oh goodness gracious me. I literally did not realise my own strength. That was stuck in there. Ew. Nothing like spilt egg, is there, guys? Why was that stuck in there? Thank goodness I've got plenty of kitchen roll. Literally, what, how? Right, good job tomorrow is cleaning day because whoopsie. Right, let's take, is this stuck? No, this one isn't stuck, but it is covered in a little of the shell. So we're going to put you in, and I'll tell you what we're going to do with the rest so that they don't get stuck anymore. You can go in here. I mean, we all know that's probably just asking for disaster, isn't it? Yes, that is. And that can get chucked in there. We don't need that. We don't need you. And what I am going to do, guys, is put you on a time lapse and whisk this with the sugar. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, it's black. Oh, the water's black. 'Cause it's black. It's all black. Black water. If I had some time, I'd be biting it well. But my house is on fire. There's no one left to tell. Just take what is given. The doors have been sealed. Just breathe in the poison and hope God is real.
Right, now the water has just started to boil, so I've got the chocolate on there with the butter and that can melt away. We need to add in the cocoa powder and the flour. So cocoa powder is obviously the last thing that you weigh because it's messy. And I probably really shouldn't have worn this because it's probably not the greatest. So we need 85 grams of plain flour. There we go, which isn't a lot of flour, guys. I actually just want to check that that's right because we all know, probably my fault, I'll end up doing something wrong. What is it? No, it is 85 grams and then 40 grams cocoa powder. See, is it bad, right? Sieve. I was thinking, oh, what could I do? What could I put in there? I was contemplating putting, I had some alcohol from the log cabin and I'm like, oh, I wonder what would go nice with it. How about a bit of roasted pineapple rum liqueur? No. Oh, great, all my water's over boiling. Am I supposed to do anything with this, guys? Am I supposed to do anything? Should I empty a bit of the water out? Let's empty a bit of the water out. Is that going to be enough for it? I hope so. Oh, nothing's happening for me today, is it, guys? Everything's going a little bit Pete Tom. Oh, God, sizzle, sizzle. There, one sheet does plenty. There we go. One sheet. One sheet and it's gone. One sheet. Great. So, yeah, it's not really... It's been a disaster, isn't it? So I was thinking of putting the rum in there and I'm like, no, like, I'll be good. So I'm just going to stick with the cocoa powder and I have the fat reduced cocoa powder, okay? Because we're all here about watching our figure. I mean, it's going to go absolutely everywhere, but hey ho, we just need to make sure that we don't chuck it all over ourselves, which is what Shannon is probably going to do. Let's be perfectly honest. And then we need to chop up the chocolate. And it says to do this into rough chunks. So I'm like, okay, I can deal with this. And let's just see that. This is where it can slowly always go a little bit Pete Tong sometimes, as I say, because it is a tad messy. And it's kind of like icing sugar in it. It goes poof. And you're like, oh God. So with this now, what I do need to get is a metal spoon. Because I know a lot of you guys say to me, Shan, a metal wooden spoon is the best thing. And I know that whenever I move, I will be sure to make sure that I have my own metal baking set. But for now, I've just got a wooden spoon, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm not sieving or beating any of this in just yet. Oh my God, what's happened to my spoon? Someone's like took a bite out of my spoon. You see that? It's a chunk missing. What I am going to do though is wait for that chocolate to melt. And then when it has melted with the butter, it just has to cool a little bit. So it will give me time. I was almost going to shut the door on you there, guys. It will give me time to chop the chocolate. And now, I don't know about you. It says 50 grams, okay? So that's half a bar each. I'm also thinking of like, let's just go a tad over, shall we? I mean, it is chocolate. We are going to have some chocolatey goodness. I was actually thinking of putting vanilla in it as well, but no, I'll stick with that. If I'm not putting rum in it, I'm not putting vanilla in it. But we're just going to do a little rough chop of the chocolate. I might actually use the whole bar, guys. I might actually use the whole bar. The actual chocolate and butter. Ow, that's hot. Right, so we need to let this melt away. The butter's not yet melting, the chocolate is. That's very, very hot though, I must say. Let's chop the chocolate. I was about to say chop the chicken. There is no chicken in these chocolate brownies, guys. And then we can dash that in. I might actually need the bigger knife. Let's get the bigger knife and add proper chunks of chocolate in this. I'm excited.
I'll pick you violet flowers if I get there faster than you. I'll pick you violet flowers if I get there faster than you. 'Cause it's mad, yeah it's mad. Oh, the whole world's mad. 'Cause it's mad, it's all mad. It's mad out there. It's black, yeah it's black. Oh, the water's black. 'Cause it's black, it's all black. Black water. 'Cause it's black, yeah it's black. Oh, the water's black. 'Cause it's black, it's all black. Black water, oh black water. 'Cause it's black, yeah it's black. Oh, the water's black.
So I've just taken them out of the oven and look who has just returned. She must have smelt the chocolate because she said to me, oh, they smell nice. You can't eat them yet though because it's got to be cooled down. We've got to let it get right cold.
What we're going to have with it?
I don't think you need. You can have ice cream.
Baileys cream.
We haven't got any Bailey's cream.
Oh,
Christmas has gone.
Oh no.
But it's nice and soft.
Yeah.
Like literally, I've just put
Can I just cut?
It's very soft. Don't put your finger through it like I just did.
Oh, beautiful. Is that mine?
No, don't touch your mum's red heart.
That's mine.
It's not yours.
That's mine. That's mine.
No, won't be having that for at least a couple of hours. We've got to let it harden.
Oh.
You can get your review. That will be your dessert after the mukbang dinner tonight.
Oh,
okay?
yes. Oh, we got the questions tonight.
Yeah, the questions tonight.
I've
right.
got let me show the viewers the wine.
So that is how that is looking, guys. We are going to leave that to harden up. Mummy's wanting to show you. You'll see this in the mukbang, but oh, she's got some carver for the mukbang. Okay.
Thanks.
Right. We'll see you when we're probably stuffed from the mukbang, and Mum will be tucking into this as she so dearly wants to. Right, you would have seen an overview there. It's actually the day after. It's actually the day after because we were so filled up on our mukbang that we didn't have room for dessert. But as I say, they are better off the next day. So we have got our little bits here. Mum was trying to steal a bit in the night. I said, no, just wait.
Thank you.
And these are supposed to be BBC Good Foods best ever chocolate brownies.
Right, let me get my tissue in my pocket.
She was like, have we got any cream with it? I'm like, no. Oh, they're good. As I say, Dan is poorly at the minute, so these are like proper chocolatey.
Oh no, this is alright because this is still soft and gooey, isn't it?
Mum thought they was going to be hard. They're like a nice crispy edge.
Yeah.
And soft in the middle.
What's in nuts?
That's right, it's chunks of white and milk chocolate inside. You won't be, should be fine with, there's dark chocolate in it as well, but you'll be okay with that.
I want something with it, Shane. I should have custard, viewers, shouldn't I? Or cream or Bailey's cream with it.
So I got 16 squares out of that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 13. What, have you had something?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, maybe 12.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. 14, yeah.
So not too bad. As I say, Mum said, you and I've used that light thing a lot. She said to me earlier, do you use your pop-up screen? I said, yes, I do use my green screen.
Yeah.
You'd never see the green screen in effect because it's not a video that we do where Mum sees all the cooking. Mum always sees the box out. And today, I'm not filming it, but I filmed it before. If you go back on the channel doing a broth, I'm doing a winter broth, which is a good old northern dish. I've got my gammon ready to go in. I've got my pearl barley soaking. And we're going to have a nice bit of broth.
With thick bread.
Thick bread, plenty of carbs, plenty of calories, and plenty of chocolate brownies. Which I think between you and Dan, they'll probably be demolished within the next couple of days.
I'm just going to look in the fridge to see if there's anything to go with it.
So guys, if you did enjoy that and you do think that these are the best ever brownies that BBC Good Food can do, let me know down below, as I say, because...
Oh, the recipes come from somebody else?
BBC Good Food, yeah. That's where I get all my recipes from, because I can't be bothered to get my cookbooks out.
No.
If I actually, whenever I move out and have my own place, I will actually be going from the cookbooks that I've bought, because I actually do have a cookbook stand. But for now, we just use online. If you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave us a comment. How do you think they turned out? I'm going to give them a nice 9 out of 10.
Yeah, and ask your viewers to say what Shannon should be giving me with it, viewers.
Oh.
Ice cream, custard. Log on to Shannon.
Guys, take care. Stay safe as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.